happy Monday morning to you. If you're here in the States, a happy Labor Day. I am actually taking today off, and I thought I would pop in still to do the Monday messages because I do enjoy doing it so much. But this is the Grunge edition because yes, I am still in my PJs. So get real. But but yeah, and I have headphones on today because the family's home and I don't want a bunch of background noise. So yeah. So I hope this finds you well. And I'm not quite used to the microphone, but yes, I hope this finds you well. And you may have noticed recently that I've been doing some moving around. I've moved a lot of things over to MeWe, but I like doing the lives here on Facebook. So I think the Hearth of the Mental Mystic is going to stay here. This page is going to stay here, and I'll update it. But I also have the page over on MeWe for those who are making the switch. I know there are a lot of people that are. So yeah, and I'll put that link in the comments. But without further ado, I think I'll get to the reading. I don't want to bore folks too much. So let's see. What do we need to know today? 7 of Spring, Gecko. Be assertive, believe in yourself, and don't let anyone take away your personal power. Trust that your inner guidance is true and follow it completely. Yeah. So what else do we need to know today? I'm not getting any specific messages today as a focus for our reading today. So what do we need to know? Just in general, what does Spirit want us to know today? Prince of Winter, thoroughbred horse. Get ready for progress to speed up. This situation requires you to choose logic and intellect over emotion and make your decisions quickly. So on the 23rd of this month, we will be hitting the autumn equinox. And a lot of the things I've been seeing just today has been talking about autumn being a reset. And it's the third quarter. Third quarter? We're in the third quarter. Yeah. Yeah, we're in the third quarter. And that means we're halfway through, more than halfway through this year. We're 3/4 of the way through this year. Yeah. Because we're in September. Yeah. We're in the last quarter. We have 3/4 behind us, and we're in the last quarter of the year. So the brain's not functioning quite today. But so we're coming up on the autumn equinox. And it is the time where I guess long distance runners tend to speed things up for the last part of the long distance run. So it's time for progress to speed up a little bit. Next month, we will be going, at the end of the month, we will be going into the dark part of the year. And that's not just in 2020. That is from October through till Beltane, I believe. Like I said, my brain's not working this morning, so I'm not going to try to think. So things are going to start picking up. I don't know if you've noticed a lull. I've been talking to some of my friends, and they've been feeling like there's been a block that they try to go around, and it just seems to be holding them back. And I don't feel like it's a mental block. It's more like an energetic block. It's just hasn't been the time to move forward. And I feel like this is saying that we're getting a reset in the fall, and things are going to progress, things are going to speed up a bit. So, what else do we need to know? Strength. True strength is displayed through kindness, forgiveness, and compassion. You have tremendous personal power and courage. A lot of times, I feel like strength is viewed in being aggressive and domineering and controlling. But true strength, I believe, is approaching the world from your heart, because it takes a lot of strength to not be in control, to just go with the flow and be guided by something other than your mind. Because ego doesn't like that. Ego wants to be in control. Ego, our conditioned selves, it wants to be in control. It wants to run the show. And really, when you start getting into the control factor, the being domineering, being I can't even find the word, being physically strong, aggressive, that is the ego. That is the ego wanting to be in control. Our conditioned selves saying that we cannot appear weak, when truly it takes more strength to approach life from your heart and your intuition than it does your ego. Because being in flow, approaching life with compassion and from your heart, it can be scary. Not knowing if you're doing the right thing. And so it does take a lot of strength to take the back seat and let our spirits and let our heart, our intuition, whatever you want to call it, take the wheel. And that scares ego. Release. Peacock. It's time to release the past and move on to something new. This ending is the first step on the way to a happier future. But that card fell out while I was talking about strength and releasing control. It does take a lot of strength to release control. Let's see, this one just fell out. I'm fumbling today. 9 of Winter, Sea Lion. Your worries and fears aren't real. They're fueled by focusing on the negative, which gives power to that which you're afraid of. Stop worrying, let go of fear, and everything will be okay. Fears and worries, that's definitely the ego when it doesn't feel like it's in control. Our conditioned selves. Queen of Autumn, the Belgian hare. You will be given advice that's both practical and creative, and it should be followed precisely. Focus only upon the positive in every situation or person. Being positive is a choice. It's a choice. It's being grateful for what we have rather than focusing on what we don't have. And there's always something good in a situation. I'm seeing a silver thread that is not always noticeable, but it's always there. And when we have a situation that we're out of control in, that isn't going our way, I truly believe there's always a reason for the things that occur to us, that happen in our lives. And whether it's posing as a lesson, an opportunity to recenter, showing us when something's out of balance, there's always a reason for everything. And sometimes that silver thread is difficult to find, but I'm being told it's always there, no matter what the situation looks like. It's always there. It's always part of a treasure hunt. So when we're in a situation, we're being asked, when we're in a situation where we feel out of control, that we would label as being negative, we're being asked to go on a treasure hunt. Look for that silver thread in the situation because it is there. Number 9, the Hermit, Firefly. Take time for contemplation, to retreat and go within. Be a beacon for others on their path to spiritual enlightenment. We're being asked to take more time to contemplate, to slow down, even though the progress is going to speed up as Prince of Winter, even though progress is going to speed up, it is counterintuitive to slow down for contemplation, to take time for meditation. There's a quote, and I'm not going to get the wording right, but it says, if you don't have time to meditate for an hour, then it means that you need to take 2 hours. If we believe that we don't have time, that's when we need to take the time. For instance, I don't have time to be sick. I don't have time to relax. I don't have time to meditate. I don't have time to journal. I don't have time to take time for myself. That is when we need that time most of all, is when we believe we don't have the time. And one more, the moon, links. It's important to trust your intuition. Even if you're unsure of what's happening, all will be unveiled soon. So worry is unnecessary. When we're so busy focusing on the outside rather than the inside, we don't have, our intuition gets drowned out. Our intuition could be viewed as our conscience. Jiminy Cricket, that small little voice inside. Intuition doesn't usually come as a big booming voice from the heavens. More times than not, it's that small, still voice within us. Intuition, divine guidance, it's a small, still voice. And sometimes it's that little voice that says, tomorrow's a new day. Today didn't turn out well, but tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow holds hope. And when we're so busy, we can't hear that voice. So, taking time for contemplation, slowing down, going within the hermit, that's pointing there. Sometimes you just need to slow down and listen. Not be so quick to speak, but to listen. I hope you got something out of today. And I will be back next Monday with Monday messages. And I will put that link for MeWe for the Hearth of the Mental Mystic on MeWe in the comments here. I've got the page open, so I'll just do that real quick. And if you're like a lot of other people and making the switch, I'm over there and I am more than happy to have you join me. So until next time, dear friend, may you be well, may you get rest, may you contemplate and hear that still small voice. Until next time, be well. Take care. Bye-bye.